This desire is probably one of the earliest desires you've experienced, and also, unfortunately, probably one of the desires that you focus on the least right now. This fourth category is the desire for play, for fun, for joy. And I think as kids, it's easier to experience this, and naivety, does that play into this? Probably. But I think what truly adds to the fact that kids are able to live this out easier is that kids can live in the moment better than adults. Now, you might argue, no, it's due to the lack of responsibilities that kids have versus what responsibilities that adults have, and I don't really think that's the case. Because if that's truly the case, then adults would never be able to experience this desire, because all adults, whether they admit it or not, have enormous responsibilities, whether it's to themselves, to other people. If merely having responsibilities causes this to become impossible, then we're kind of just done for. But I believe it truly takes the form of being able to live in the moment. So why can kids do this so well? Because there are two things that hardly preoccupy children: regret of the past and anxiety of the future. The things that occupy us from remaining in the moment in regards to the past could be preoccupation of the past, dwelling on yesterday's mistakes, second guessing yourself, regret of actions or words said, or the vice of wishing you were somewhere else than you are right now. In regard to the future, you have worry, you have anxiety of bad things to come, obsessive behavior over possible tomorrows, effects of your actions that could come about, or nervous feelings about an upcoming responsibility. And there are some ways that adults clearly try to alleviate themselves, but it's not really a cure to this. It's more of just a band-aid that never lasts. One of the things in regards to the future is procrastination. And one of the things in regards to the past is like maybe alcoholism or just trying to forget. As you can see, neither of those are actually addressing the issue of the future or the past, because one, you're trying to forget about it rather than fixing what's actually problematic, and in the other sense, you're trying to procrastinate, you're trying to avoid it, which once again, it's both of them are avoidance of the two extremes, future, past. So now what? And you might be asking yourself, how can I, as an adult, live in the present moment, responsibly, without falling into such practices of negligence, of laziness, of avoidance? Is it possible? And that's a discussion for a later video, but for now, I think that we should do a little thought experiment. Think about the earliest regret that you had, just as young as you can remember. And then think about the earliest moment of anxiety you had in regards to the future. Well, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.